Welcome to ClarityGrit, where we break down the psychology of growth, confidence, and self-respect. What if I told you that motivation is a lie? Not completely, but mostly. We've been sold this idea that we need to feel ready before we act ready. That inspiration must strike like lightning before we can move. But here's the brutal truth. The people who win in life aren't the ones who feel motivated every day. They're the ones who know how to act without motivation, especially when it comes to studying. Especially when your brain is screaming at you to do anything else. Think about the last time you had to study but absolutely didn't want to. You sat there, stared at the book, opened your phone, closed the book, opened your laptop, stared at the ceiling, felt guilty, felt anxious, did everything except the one thing you needed to do. To sound familiar? That's not laziness. That's a battle between two parts of your brain. And the lazy part usually wins because it's louder. But today, we're going to give the other part some weapons. Because here's what nobody tells you. Motivation doesn't come before action. Motivation comes during action. You don't wait to feel like studying. You start studying, and the feeling follows. That's the secret. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. Let's get into it. Point number 1, the 2-minute rule. Your brain sees studying as a massive, painful mountain. So it does everything to avoid it. The solution: trick your brain by shrinking the mountain. Tell yourself you're only going to study for 2 minutes. That's it. Just 2 minutes. Anyone can do 2 minutes. Here's what happens. You sit down, you open your book, you start, and 2 minutes in, you're already moving. The hardest part, starting, is over. Most of the time, you'll keep going, but even if you stop after 2 minutes, you've won. You've done more than you would have done by waiting for motivation. This isn't a hack. It's psychology. Momentum is real. Use it. Point number 2, remove the friction. Look at your study space right now. Is your phone within arm's reach? Is your bed 2 feet away? Is YouTube 1 click away on your laptop? You're not weak. You're set up to fail. Willpower is like a battery. It drains. And if your environment is full of distractions, your battery dies before you even start. Here's what you do. Make studying easy and distractions hard. Put your phone in another room, not face down. Another room. Use website blockers. Clear your desk. Have your water ready. Your pen is ready. Your book is open. When the friction to start is low, you start. When the friction to quit is high, you don't. Design your environment like your future depends on it. Because it does. Point number 3. Stop waiting for the perfect time. I'll study after this video. I'll start fresh on Monday. I work better under pressure anyway. Sound familiar? That's your brain lying to you. The perfect time doesn't exist. There will always be something more interesting. There will always be a reason to delay. And pressure doesn't make you perform better. It makes you panic. It makes you cram. It makes you forget everything the next day. The best time to start was an hour ago. The second best time is now. Not after you check Instagram. Not after you finish this chapter. Now close your eyes for a second. Imagine your future self, the one who passed the exam, got the degree, and built the life. Do you think they waited for motivation? Or did they start when they didn't feel like it? Every single time. Point number 4, connect study to your identity. Most people study because they have to. That's weak motivation. It dies the second something shinier appears. But when you study because of who you are, everything changes. You're not studying to pass a test. You're studying because you're the kind of person who grows. You're not memorizing facts. You're building a mind that can't be taken from you. Here's an example. To students. One says, I have to study for this boring exam. The other says, I'm someone who shows up even when it's hard. Who do you think lasts longer? Who do you think retains more? Identity-based habits are stronger than goal-based ones. Goals give you a destination. Identity gives you a compass. And a compass works even when the path gets hard. Now let's talk about what this looks like in real life. Imagine you're sitting there. Zero motivation. Your bed is calling. Your phone is glowing. You know what you should do, but you don't feel like it. This is the moment. This is where everything separates. First, use the 2-minute rule. Tell yourself, I'll just do 5 minutes. That's nothing. You sit. You start. The wall crumbles. Second, check your environment. Is your phone gone? Good. Is your desk clear? Good. You've removed the exits. Now your only option is forward. Third, stop negotiating with yourself. Don't wait for the perfect moment. There's no perfect moment. There's only now. And now is enough. Fourth, remind yourself who you are. Not someone who waits for motivation. Someone who acts. Someone who builds. Someone who doesn't let feelings dictate results. Feelings are visitors. Let them come. Let them leave. But don't let them run your life. Here's the thing they don't teach you in school. Discipline is not about being hard on yourself. It's about being kind to your future self. Every time you study when you don't want to, you're buying your future self freedom. Freedom from stress. Freedom from regret. Freedom from the panic of last-minute cramming. You're investing in a person who will thank you later. That person is you. Think about it. 6 months from now, you'll either be glad you started or wishing you had. That's it. Those are the only two options. And the choice happens now. In this moment. Not when you feel ready. Now, so here's your challenge. Right after this video, don't scroll. Don't check your phone. Go to your study space. Open your book. Do 2 minutes. Just 2. That's all I'm asking. Asterisk, prove to yourself that you can start. Prove that motivation is a servant, not a master. Prove that you're different now. If this video hit home, if you're tired of waiting to feel ready, I need you to do something. First, hit that like button. It tells the algorithm that real, practical advice matters more than empty motivation. Second, go down to the comments and type "I start now, not for me," as a promise to yourself. A line in the sand. And while you're down there, tell me what's one subject or task you've been putting off that you're finally going to attack. I read every comment. And if you're not subscribed yet, hit that button and ring the bell. We're building a community of people who don't wait for motivation. They create it. You belong here. I'll see you in the next video. This is ClarityGrit. Stay strong, stay clear, and keep growing.